The quiet community of Belmont, California was shaken to its core on April 21, 2025. Filipe Carlo Gomes, a police officer with less than a year on the force, was arrested on shocking charges. Gomes, a 35-year-old Brazilian citizen, was taken into custody by Redwood City Police. The arrest took place at Belmont Police headquarters, sending shockwaves through the department. Gomes faces serious accusations. He is charged with rape and false imprisonment. These charges stem from an alleged incident that occurred while Gomes was off duty. The details of the incident remain shrouded in secrecy as the investigation unfolds. In this case, the charges against Gomes are particularly disturbing, casting a dark shadow over the Belmont Police Department and raising questions about hiring practices within the force. The arrest of Filipe Carlo Gomes has brought his background under intense scrutiny. Gomes, who is originally from Brazil, had a prior history in law enforcement. He served in the Brazilian Air Force Police before immigrating to the United States. Fluent in both Portuguese and Spanish, Gomes joined the Belmont Police Department in December 2024. His time in the United States, however, was not without incident. In 2017, while living in Kissimmee, Florida, Gomes was arrested on domestic violence charges. The incident occurred at a Ramada Inn, where Gomes allegedly struck his wife multiple times. According to reports, the altercation stemmed from Gomes discovering text messages from his wife's ex-boyfriend. Interestingly, Gomes's wife also faced battery charges in the 2017 incident. Ultimately, both sets of charges were dropped a month later. This incident, though legally resolved, raises red flags about Gomes's character and judgment. It begs the question of whether this prior incident should have raised concerns during the Belmont Police Department's vetting process. Despite the 2017 arrest, Belmont Police Chief Ken Stenquist defended Gomes's hiring. Stenquist stated that past law enforcement contact without resulting charges was not a disqualifying factor for employment. This statement has drawn criticism from some quarters, particularly in light of the current charges against Gomes. The incident has ignited debate about the thoroughness of background checks for law enforcement officers, especially those who are immigrants. Following his arrest at Belmont Police headquarters, Filipe Carlo Gomes was booked into the San Mateo County Jail. He was later released after posting a $100,000 bail, a move that has further fueled public debate about the case. Gomes' arraignment is scheduled for May 21, 2025, at the San Mateo County Superior Court. The San Mateo County District Attorney's Office is currently reviewing the case against Gomes. Redwood City Police, who conducted the arrest, are expected to forward their findings to the District Attorney by Friday, May 2, 2025. The District Attorney will then determine whether to formally file charges against Gomes based on the evidence presented. The arrest of Filipe Carlo Gomes has ignited a firestorm of public reaction. Opinions are sharply divided, reflecting the complexities of the case and the broader societal issues it touches upon. Some members of the community are outraged, expressing deep concern over the allegations and the potential for violence within their police department. Others have adopted a more cautious stance, urging patience and due process as the legal proceedings unfold. The case has also rekindled the debate over immigration and law enforcement. Gomes's status as a Brazilian citizen working in the United States on a work permit has become a focal point for some critics. They argue that non-citizens should not be entrusted with the responsibility and authority of law enforcement. The arrest of Filipe Carlo Gomes has brought to the forefront the intersection of immigration and law enforcement in California. In 2022, Governor Gavin Newsom signed Senate Bill 960 into law. This landmark legislation allows immigrants with green cards, visas, or permanent residency to become police officers in the state. SB 960 was hailed by proponents as a victory for inclusivity and a way to address the shortage of law enforcement officers in California. It was seen as a way to diversify police forces and build trust within immigrant communities. However, the Gomes case has reignited concerns among some about the potential risks associated with allowing non-citizens to serve in law enforcement. Critics of SB 960 argue that it compromises public safety by potentially allowing individuals with questionable backgrounds to join the ranks of law enforcement.